What's good, YouTube? Thank you for going today, man. We are just forward testing today, and I see a trade right here. This is what I've been doing, you know what I'm saying, in this holiday season, bro. I just been forward testing, but right now I'm gonna break down this trade that I see. This is a live trade, but we not actually pressing no buttons, you know what I'm saying? We just acting like we taking it. Because this is actually my first December, and I do want to see how December really acts, because I hear a lot of people saying that December is trash, you don't want to really trade during December or in the holiday season, but I'm just seeing for myself. But we see this trade right here. I'm gonna go ahead and break it down, and I would enter in right here, and I'm gonna just go ahead and break it down real quick. So the first thing that we see, we got a breaker structure. This is a clean breaker structure. I like that. That's the first. We got a gap in the zone, which the gap in the zone is literally, I'm gonna do this. It's literally from here all the way to here. That gap in the zone got filled in. We're above the EMA on the 5-minute chart. We're above the EMA on the 15-minute chart. We're above it on the hour chart. And we're following one direction. And we do have a waypoint. This little waypoint is right here. You see that it got filled in a little bit by this area right here. But the waypoint is like this, because we still got that little gap that has to get filled. Not saying it's gonna reach that, but it got the motivation to go in that area. But that's it, man. It follows all of my rules. The only thing it seems a little bit high. So what I would do is I would enter it in and just go for a 1-to-1. So about just a 4%. Right there. Because it just seems a little bit too high for me. But I would enter in around this area. Let's see what it does. But you could only aim for a 1-to-1, or you can aim for this whole entire gap right here to get filled, but that's just up to you, bro. I notice with these type of trades that they usually go for 1-to-1s when they a little bit high, so that's just what I stay safe with. But let's see, bro, because I would take like a real situation where I'm really on my live account. I would take this trade and I would enter right here. So now we just gonna see what's gonna happen. And I suggest that you do this, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you're not trading right now because it's the end of the year and you don't want to be involved in fourth quarter or involved with the holiday season and all that stuff, because the market might be bad, bro, just hop on the charts every day and just see if you see your setup. And if you see your setup, then you act like you take it and see if it wins or not. This is the second trade that I'm taking. The trade yesterday hit TP, but what I noticed this whole entire time of me forward testing is that when I follow my rules, bro, the trade most likely is gonna win. Can't be scared, bro, you feel me? In this moment, you cannot be scared. But if it do get someone right here, you would probably just exit your trade. Cut your loss a little bit. So the reason why I think this trade is doing all this with this black candlestick right here is because you just got to be careful when it comes to high setups like this. Like, this is a clean setup, but it's just a little bit too high. So that's why with a trade like this, you only want to go for a 1-to-1 and enter in a bit aggressive, because you don't know how much more it wants to push up, because it's been pushing up for a little long time. So you just want to be careful with a trade like this, but it still can win for sure. But you just want to kind of take what it gives you, or just go for a 1-to-1. And this is what I noticed from these trades, because sometimes they only can go for a 1-to-1, or sometimes they don't even make it to that 1-to-1. Like it almost made it to this 1-to-1, but it didn't quite do it yet. But we're still in this trade. Just gotta see, you feel me? Alright, so we this close again, bro. Let's see if it will tap in. And it did. Yay! Now in this moment, you could go ahead and put yourself on break even and just trail the price, but I wouldn't, because I don't know how much more this trade want to go up. You feel me? It might want to go all the way up to this gap up here, which is this green line, but who knows, bro? I would just take that 1-to-1 because that's my experience. But that's what forward testing is, bro. If you're not trading right now because of the end of the year and you kind of like scared to really put your money in, bro, just forward test. You feel me? Or back test. That's what I've been doing this whole entire time. I learned that when it follows the rules, bro, it most likely wins. But I'm gonna show y'all the trade that I took yesterday, or forward tested yesterday. All right, so this was the trade. I live forward tested it, and it had the same type of rules, bro. You feel me? Like break a structure, gap in the zone above the EMA on the 5-minute chart, engulfing candlestick above it on the 15-minute chart, the EMA above the EMA on the hour chart. And we're following direction, and we had no gaps to fill at all on the hour chart. But on the 5-minute chart, you can go here and you can see that there's this gap that has to get filled. So you could aim for that right there, but if you're just gonna be chill, you might just go for a 1-to-2 with this type of trade. It tapped in the zone and it just automatically won. You feel me? And it did go ahead and fill in those gaps that I was talking about. Hey, bro, this trade is going crazy now, bro. I was not even expecting to do all that. But the last thing I want to say, bro, is that make sure you are forward testing or back testing every single day. We got to sharpen our sword. When we're not even in battle, we still got to sharpen our sword. So this is what this is doing. We got to always keep on forward testing, back testing, getting our experience up. And that's how we going to be cold for 2024.